Welcome to our Manwek workers. Nataka ikae mahali pazuri. Yes. I think hapo si mbaya. Chanifae kofia. What I wanted to say, I think I've been saying most of the times that there is a profession which is a career, or that comes from a career. Then we have a skill. You know a skill? A skill is, that act of doing something. Like if you can do some welding, that's a skill that you need. So what is always there is this. You should have the two of them, more so the skill. Now the skill do not require you that you go to a school, but at some point you may need to go to school. In my village, for example, there are very many guys who knows how to drive. They have no driving license. That skill they have it. Okay. They only need to go to a registered driving school to show to them that they know how to drive. Then they get the license to be allowed. As the law of the land dictates. Now there are some guys wenye wanakuwa wamesoma, wenye wanasemanga tumesoma. Someone has no skill, has nothing, ako na degree. Somebody did a research between the degree holders, alitafuta watu 1,000 degree holders and those who don't have a degree. Yani alifika form 4 na akachia kwa hata kufika form 4. Then he did to find out who is more wealthy, who has progressed more in life. You see? Then he realizes that the ones with the degree have several problems. Most of them don't have families. Most of them have not invested. Most of them are still waiting to be employed and get a lot of money. Now, the guys who have not gone to university, wow, when they realized that I don't have to go to university, I don't have there are nowhere to go beyond that. So they can marry early, they start their business early, they look for a skill like welding, like painting, like just two small skills. Thank you. Where are you watching me from? Those who are, somebody's asking me, how are you? I'm fine. Where are you from? I'm from Kenya. I'm from Kenya. Have you ever heard of Kenya? Yes, so that is where I am. Now, then we have you with your degree, you don't want to pursue anything. I told my students the other day, 2022. Those finished 2022. We talked with them for almost 2 hours in class. I know here we have doctors, we have nurses, we have engineers, we have pilots. Mention all the white collar jobs. You know them. But I told them there is something extra we need to do. For the next few months before you join campus, before the government places you in a certain university, why don't you find a short course that will take you 2 months, that will take you 1 month, that will take you 3 months, that will take you 4 months. Pursue it in weight of the other one. I know of a girl, we studied with her in the university. She did nutrition, alifanya nutrition. From there, hiyo degree haijamsaidia because yeye alitoka kwa nutrition akafanya kitu correlated kidogo tu but compare kidogo. Akaanzisha a cake hotel ama bakery ya cake. And right now she's supplying a lot of cakes. And she was saying, now what if she had done that before she goes to university? And she has just used 4 years in the campus. But so nikamuuliza, are you in any way planning to use your degree anywhere? And she said, no, I'm not planning to use my degree anywhere. Someone's asking, what are you doing? I'm giving a talk. Which class study now? The class is the class of life. I'm just giving a talk about life. You have not told me where you're watching me from. RJ29 Defender Def. Where are you watching me from? Yeah, tell me where you're watching me from. Then we'll proceed. So it doesn't mean that when you qualify for the university, you have to go to university. No. No, getting a grade to university, you can still get an A. I know it will look unworthy. You can still get an A and pursue a technical course like fashion and design. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me that you don't have to go to university when you qualify for a university? At umepata B, so I have to go to university. Do what? Go to university if necessary. If not, pursue it life. You get me? You don't have just to go to university because you may qualify. No. So let me just end by mentioning this. Which life skill do you possess? Which life skill do you possess? I will not ask you about your career. It is not necessary. It is not necessary. I want a skill, whether you have a certificate for that particular skill or not. But which life skill do you possess? Tell me, I know how to mend pipes, plumber. Perfect. Tell me you know how to fix wires, electrical wires, electricity. Perfect. Tell me you know how to do welding. Perfect. Tell me you are a driver. Perfect. But driving is a necessity for everybody. So I will put it aside because, yeah. Tell me you are a mason. You can work, you can build. Tell me the skills that can earn you money. Don't tell me I'm a doctor. It's good, but tell me a skill that you have. A friend of mine told me she wanted to gain a skill in talking. Talking, communication, convincing people, that's a skill. Somebody's having a skill in marketing. Yeah, that's a skill. Which or what skill do you possess this day? I challenge you to call for a skill. I challenge you to gain a skill. I challenge you. Some skills you can get it in the streets without going to school. Some skills will require you to go to school, which is okay. Whether you can get it from anywhere in the streets, well. If not, no problem. I have been saying this story for so long. There was a day we went somewhere with some teachers. It was teachers from East Africa, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, these countries. So we met there. We were trained on how to handle online lessons. We received a lot of trainings. Thank you for the team. At the end of the training, at 4. In fact, we were given fare back home. But before we left, one teacher raised his hand and said this: "You have trained us, we have the skill, but you've not given us the certificate to show that we have been trained." And the guy from Uganda, who was the chair, answered him in a way that up to today, I am still feeling for that guy. Mwenye alijibiwa, aliambiwa, you must be from Kenya, right? Then he said, yes, I'm from Kenya. Kenyans are obsessed with certificates, with no skill at all. We have trained you. If someone wants to know whether you can do something, show him or her you can do it. If it's a matter of creating a website, that's a skill I'm trying to learn now. If it's a matter of creating a website, then someone will tell you, give me a certificate to show that you know how to create a website. Really? No, I don't need a certificate for you to show me that you can create a website. Create for me a website. Fact. Hii maneno ya kusema ati you need a certificate z kaa nayo. Have a skill. My challenge is, which skill do you possess? This is Ambassador questioning you. I have very few skills, yes, but I'm going for it. I'm going for them. I need some more skills that will enable me conquer life. Money are no longer in the offices. Money is in the streets. Money goes to a very dirty person who is wearing a lab coat, who is wearing a dust coat. It's no longer with the guys walking with ties and suits. It's in the streets. If this one imekufurahisha, weka subscribe button. Thank you so much. Keep on following me. Keep on being with me, and we will appreciate so much. Allow me to end the live there, but make sure you acquire a skill.